say the streets are open, but not for one like me. I walk the morning shadows where the world forgets to see. Faces turned to stone, footsteps shifting in retreat, like my name is carved in warnings on the edges of the street. And I move through the hours of the unseen, where the rules are written cold and clean. They don't speak, they don't explain, just the silent weight of an unnamed blame. I'm allowed outside, but only in between, living in the hours of the unseen. I place my money on the counter, folded neat and slow, but the clerk just stared right through me like a ghost he didn't know. No words, no nod, no kindness in his eyes, just the quiet kind of judgment that a stranger can't disguise. And I move through the hours of the unseen, where the rules are written cold and clean. They don't speak, they don't explain, just the silent weight of an unnamed blame. I'm allowed outside, but only in between, living in the hours of the unseen. Authority says go now, and I step into the light, but the sky feels like a ceiling, and the day feels like a night. Freedom measured out in minutes, like a ration for the poor. And when the clock runs out, I'm just a shadow at the door. So I move through the hours of the unseen, where the world is distant, cold and keen. No welcome sign, no open hand, just the quiet laws I barely understand. Still I walk unheard between, living in the hours of the unseen. Walk the old high street, echoes in the rain, shutters down like eyelids, trying to hide the pain. Windows once were glowing, now they're dusty, dark and bare, and the silence in the doorway feels like no one's left to care. Oh, the shops are closing one by one, and the high street's losing all its sun, where laughter lived and footsteps beat. Now there's nothing but an empty street. I still remember how it used to be, but the high street's fading out on me. The bakery's a memory, the cafe's lost its song, the neon signs that flicker don't stay lit for very long. I pass the boarded windows like old friends I used to know, and every to let sign feels like one more letting go. Oh, the shops are closing one by one, and the high street's losing all its sun, where laughter lived and footsteps beat. Now there's nothing but an empty street. I still remember how it used to be, but the high street's fading out on me. Maybe time just moves too fast. Maybe nothing's built to last, but I still hear the echoes of the crowds that used to meet, like ghosts that wander softly down the middle of the street. Oh, the shops are closing one by one, and the high street's losing all its sun, where stories grew and hearts would meet. Now there's nothing but an empty street. I hold the memories like a key to a high street that meant home to me. Streetlights flicker on the evening news. Same old faces, same old cues. Promises painted in a borrowed light, but the truth slips out in the dead of night. And we're standing here holding on to hope, while they climb their ladders made of smoke, 'cause the leaders got their hands in the gold. Hearts running colder than the stories they told, saying they're here for the people they serve, but every move they make bends the curve. Yeah, the leaders got their hands in the gold, and we're left out in the cold. And we're left out in the cold. They smile wide in their tailored suits, talking about roots they never grew. We're counting pennies just to make it through, while they count profits from a distant view. And we're standing here trying not to break, watching them take and take and take. 'Cause the leaders got their hands in the gold. Hearts are running colder than the stories they told, saying they're here for the people they serve, but every move they make bends the curve. Yeah, the leaders got their hands in the gold, and we're left out in the cold. Maybe one day the truth will rise, cut through the dark like morning skies. But tonight we're just shadows in the fold, watching power turn into something so. Yeah, the leaders got their hands in the gold, and the weight of it never gets old. We keep on dreaming of a world more fair, but it's hard when they don't even care. Still we stand, still we hold, while they chase down all the gold. Rising on the shore, and the waves are whispering like they've done before. You feel me in the quiet where the palm trees sway, a soft little echo that never drifts away. I'll be in the wind, I'll be in the skies above, keeping a faithful watch over the ones I truly loved. And every gentle breeze, and every star you see, a piece of my heart will drift back home to you from the sea. If the night feels heavy and the world seems far, look up to the heavens, I'll be shining in a star. No distance can divide us, no silence keep me gone. I'll hum with the ocean, carrying you along. I'll be in the wind, I'll be in the skies above, keeping a faithful watch over the ones I truly loved. And every gentle breeze, in every star you see, a piece of my heart will drift back home to you from the sea. Silver on the sand, know I'm walking with you hand in hand. Love doesn't fade, it only changes form, like sunlight resting on a passing storm. I'll be in the wind, I'll be in the skies above, keeping a faithful watch over the ones I truly loved. Wherever life may lead, wherever you may roam, you'll hear me in the wind calling you home. Caught the midnight freight on a rust-red train, wind in my coat and the world on my back, steel wheels singing like a lonesome hymn, and every mile I rode felt like shedding no skin. I was a rider on a long line, chasing down the dawn, sleeping where the shadows fell, moving ever on. Met 100 hearts with stories tangled up like mine. We were strangers, we were brothers on the long line. Met old Sam in Kansas with a smile carved deep, said he'd lost more nights than he'd ever keep. Shared a can of beans by a fire made small, told me, kid, the rails don't judge at all. And Rosie from Dakota with a torn up pack sang songs soft and sweet as the wheels clicked back. Said she rode the trains to remember who she'd been and to forget the things she couldn't outrun within. I was a rider on a long line, chasing down the dawn, sleeping where the shadows fell, moving ever on. Met 100 hearts with stories tangled up like mine. We were strangers, we were brothers on the long line. Some nights the stars fell close enough to touch, other nights the cold bit down a little too much. But every soul I met left a spark behind, a little light to guide me down that endless line. I was a rider on a long line with nothing left to prove, living by the rhythm of the rails that never move. Faces fade, but the memories stay in time. We were wanderers together on the long line. sat alone beside the lantern glow. The music drifting soft and low. The room was filled with borrowed light, and time moved gently through the night. Then I saw them rise, hand in trembling hand, two shadows learning once more how to stand. And they danced like the world was kind, like the years had never crossed their mind. A quiet grace, a borrowed chance, maybe one of their last slow dance. I watched them move, soft as a prayer, two souls still choosing to be there. Her dress brushed lightly against the floor, his smile the same as years before. They held each other like a vow unspoken, a promise mended though the body's broken. And I felt the weight of all they'd seen, the decades folded in between. And they danced like the world was kind, like the years had never crossed their mind. A quiet grace, a borrowed chance, maybe one of their last slow dance. I watched them move, soft as a prayer, two souls still choosing to be there. I thought of all the things we chase, the fleeting hours we fail to face. But love like theirs refuses time, it lingers in the fragile rhyme of footsteps fading into grace, of holding on in a borrowed place. And they danced like the world was kind, like the years had never crossed their mind. A final spark, a gentle trance, maybe one of their last slow dance. And I sat alone, but somehow blessed to witness love in its quiet rest. It's been a while since I walked this hill, grass grown high, the air so still. I brushed the dirt from your name in stone. Funny how a place can make you feel less alone. So I sit a while, let the silence speak, tell you all the things I've done this week. Happy memories rising like a warm sunrise, but it's sad you're gone. No way to disguise. Still I sit a while beneath this sky so wide, talking to you before I say goodbye. I remember your laughter, the stories you tell, the way your kitchen always had that Sunday smell. I close my eyes and you're almost here, a whisper in the wind that I still hold dear. So I sit a while, let the silence speak, tell you all the things I've done this week. Happy memories rising like a warm sunrise, but it's sad you're gone, no way to disguise. Still I sit a while beneath this sky so wide, talking to you before I say goodbye. And I know you'd say, go on, live your days, but some love lingers in the softest ways, in the quiet, in the shadows, in the turning of the year. I still feel you close, I still feel you near. So I sit a while, let the silence speak, tell you all the things I've done this week. Happy memories shining like a lantern's light. Even though you're gone, you're with me tonight. And I rise again with a soft, steady sigh. Till next time, I'll see you. But for now, goodbye. The room is soft with whispers, the curtains barely sway. Time has grown so gentle now, it moves another way. I hear my heart beat slowing like a clock that's lost its will, and every thought that rises seems to hang there, floating still. These are the quiet hours at the end, where memory becomes my only friend. Family gathers close, but I can't pretend. This isn't how I pictured my last bend. Still I breathe, still I comprehend these quiet hours at the end. Faces blur like paintings in a hallway made of years. I see their love around me, warm through all my fears. But I wish I'd met this moment standing stronger, standing tall, not lying here with shadows climbing slowly up the wall. These are the quiet hours at the end, where memory becomes my only friend. Family gathers close, but I can't pretend this isn't how I pictured my last bend. Still I breathe, still I comprehend these quiet hours at the end. I think of all the roads I walked, the ones I never tried, the laughter I held tightly, the tears I pushed aside. And now the world grows distant, like a song that's almost done. But there's a peace inside the fading of the sun. These are the quiet hours at the end, where every broken piece begins to mend. Family by my side, though the moment feels unplanned. I take their hands, I let the silence land, and I go softly, like an old forgotten friend, into the quiet at the end. Lights burning low on the old cafe wall, chairs turned over, no footsteps at all. I've been sitting here counting the things I've outgrown, listening to echoes don't feel like home. So it's time to wrap it up, call it a day. Let the dust settle where it may. I've carried these shadows farther than I should. Now I'm laying them down like old firewood. Yeah, it's time to wrap it up, call it a day, and move on in my own quiet way. There's a weight in the corners where memories sleep. Some I meant to bury, some I meant to keep. But the night keeps whispering, you've stayed too long. And even the silence is pushing me on. So it's time to rest. goodbyes, no final stand, just a slow release of what I had planned. Sometimes the ending comes soft as a sigh, a door you close without asking why. So it's time to wrap it up, call it a day, let the night take the rest away. I'll walk out gentle, nothing left to prove, just a tired heart learning how to move. Yeah, it's time to wrap it up, call it a day.